Running a retail business doesn't have to be so hard. Welcome to the Creative Shop Talk Podcast, the go-to podcast for creative shop owners, studio owners, and independent retailers. I'm your host, Wendy Batten, retail business coach and mentor. Each week, I'll share simple, proven business strategies, inspiring stories from fellow retailers, and advice from industry experts. Together, we're going to work to find the success you want from your retail business with more profits in your till and a little more joy in your life. Hey there, friends. Welcome to the Creative Shop Talk Podcast. I have something a little different for us today as we kind of jump in. First of all, I'm coming to you from a hotel room in Florida. I finally was able to leave the country, and that sounds like I did something bad, not to, but anyway. And I've done some scary things the last little while and wanted to come on today to talk about some of those scary things that I have done and some of the things that I'm seeing some of my retailers do. So I have sort of an unscripted podcast for you today. Usually I have a good script, but I've been doing a lot of thinking about what retailers that I'm working with, what the common denominator is in seeing them see the success that they want from their business. And I always say, I hate saying, growth and level up. I say those words, but really everybody's doing their own thing. But I think it's really just refining our businesses and seeing the success that we want from our business, right? And I've been seeing such a big common denominator of what those retailers are doing. So I'm here in Florida to attend a conference that I'm super uncomfortable about, like y'all. And if we met at the conference and you're listening to this, I hope, this isn't embarrassing, but I'm really uncomfortable with it. It's just a different place and a space for me to be in. But I feel like all of the things that I've done to grow my business in the past, to become a coach and to work with retailers and to see the success that I want for my retailers, that I need to get uncomfortable. And one of my, core beliefs, I always hate saying it that way because that sounds kind of funny, but one of my core beliefs is that, really the level of our success is proportionate to the level of our personal development. And I've said that before, and I'm not making that up. It's a quote from, I think it's Jim Rohn. I don't know who said that, but it's one of my core beliefs that we're directly related. So as we grow as humans, as we grow in our mindset, as we grow our business, as we grow our skill sets, all of those things, it really comes, it spreads around. It's a common denominator again that I see. And I also feel that it's really important. And I see this. I know I'm kind of rambly today. I don't mean to be rambly, but I've been thinking a lot about you and all of the retailers listening. And what I really think, and what I really wanted to share today is, I guess, a little bit of understanding on what happens when you do invest in yourself. So I'm investing in two things. I've invested in two things this month, this conference. Travel, I'm taking time away from my business. I'm investing financially into it. I'm uncomfortable. I'm investing my mindset. I'm trying to talk myself into the mindset of it. I'm really investing in that. The other thing I'm investing is I just invested in my own mastermind group, joining a mastermind group that I felt uncomfortable about. And uncomfortable in that, maybe financially, it was a little bit of a yuck, a little bit of, kind of, what scared me, but so I invested a little bit financially, but I also feel that also stretches me, but I know it's the right table to be at. It's the right place, it's the right environment for me to be in order to help retailers thrive more. I need to stay ahead of the game. I need to stay on top of things. I need to stay fresh. I need to stay, I need to elevate my coaching, all of the things like we all do for our businesses. And so I invested in that. So I've just joined a mastermind group. I'm really excited about it. Actually just started a couple of weeks ago, and I've been so busy with even getting ready for this conference. But here's the thing. When you know deep down in your bones that you need something to change, or you need something to not be in that wheel of busy, and things need to evolve in your business, or you need to see some refinement or whatever it is. And it's not always skill set. Sometimes it's mindset. It's the whole ecosystem, right? It's the mindset, it's the habits, it's the next level, it's the things that make you uncomfortable that help you stretch. So when you know you want more success for your business, deep down, and you know if you do or you don't, right? If you're listening to this right now, and you know you need some, some other people around you, it doesn't just come from hard work and hustle. You can hard work and hustle yourself all day long, right? It's not going to change things. So if you can love your customers, and you just know, and you love your shop and you love what you do, but you just know it could be a little bit better. And I want to talk a little bit about my mastermind and my accelerator group that I have a opportunity to, and privilege, I like to say a privilege, to host. And again, just got off a call with them, and seeing them do the same thing, stretching and seeing their big visions come to life is so rewarding for them. It's so rewarding for me. And I wanted to talk about that. I don't feel like I share enough about the accelerator mastermind that I host, and that is open for applications at this time. So it's really about an ecosystem, and it's really about understanding, all of the parts of our business, and business strategy, and feeling good about our marketing, and feeling good about staying on a creative edge as well too, having the balance of all of the things, right? It's about surrounding yourself honestly with generous, creative, big thinkers, and really like maximizing all the opportunities that we have to grow and get where we want to go, right? I think that the mastermind, our accelerator group, what I love maybe most, there's a lot of things I love about the group. I've been running the mastermind, the accelerator mastermind, for, I think we're on our third year, but they celebrate like who they are and what they're doing, right? They're big thinkers. So they celebrate each other, not just their own thing. They're not in it just for them. So when you're totally killing it and seeing like, they're seeing success, other people are there to really cheer them on. And I love that part. It's the environment that I think we need. And when things are hard, we're also there. They're also there for each other. So I do love that. I'm a big believer, and this is why I joined a mastermind, and this is why I created a mastermind for my retailers, that we really need to pay attention to the environment that we're around. We have to surround ourselves with people who are bringing on their A game, right? And, and they want to help you bring on your A game too. This is the sort of key to it all for me. That is faith is contagious, and momentum is contagious. I love to see people surrounding themselves with people who have unwavering faith. I have unwavering faith in my retailers, and I've been, the common denominator in that group is that they just love helping and supporting each other. Take those leaps, take those leaps, and do those scary things like I'm doing this week, and like I know we do in our businesses all the time, taking those leaps. So I just wanted to share a few things about the mastermind, some questions that I've had lately. And again, I know I haven't shared a lot about it. Honestly, it's just like maybe your business sometimes gets, you just assume people know, you have a storefront and you have a sign out. And I've talked about it before, and I have a sales page, up, information page up. And I just assume people know what's on, inside the store, right? Inside, behind the scenes of what it is. And that's not always the case. People hear mastermind and they think, hey, they're not ready for it, which is maybe something, I don't like the word mastermind. I wish there was a better word, because actually what we do isn't just a mastermind, and there has lots of different contexts and different types of masterminds. But really, it's like your storefront, right? If once people come in, how many people come into your store and say, oh, I didn't know you did this, or especially if you have a studio or you do other things, they get so excited, and then they get, it's contagious, right? They get so excited about all the things. And maybe I shouldn't use the word contagious these days, but anyway, I digress. But here's the thing. When people come in your store and they fall in love and they see what you're all about, it's kind of like you can explain, you have time. So that's what I want to do here today. I want to explain a little tiny bit about what happens in a mastermind, in our mastermind. Lots of masterminds are different, and mine might not be right for you. It might not be the thing, but really is for me, it's a privilege to host this mastermind group. It's not for everybody. How's that for, just like your shop is not for everybody, right? My mastermind is probably not for everybody, because it's really for people who are ready for, again, I keep using the word refinement, or I use the word level up, but really who are ready. They're just ready deep down in their bones. Like I said, I was ready to go into this new mastermind group that I just joined, as well. So there's many faces, many ways people run masterminds. Mine is a hybrid. Really, our mastermind really is a hybrid of coaching, one-on-one coaching. That's not always the case in a mastermind. I do offer one-on-one coaching in our mastermind, but it's really an opportunity to surround yourself with a group of people, again, who are bringing on their A game and who want to just support you as well too, and who have, you know, um, the drive to succeed in life, have a lifestyle business. And I know that word gets used really kind of weirdly, but really you're supporting your life, and your life should be is intertwined directly with our businesses. There's no segregation when you're self-employed. So we do a lot of things, but some things that, like, again, the common denominator is that they're action takers. It's not just making lists and plans and doing it. It's actually we take a high level, big look at your goals. We do some planning together. You and I will do planning together. And what is it you want to see happen this year? What needs to change, or what do you want to elevate, or what needs to be enhanced or optimized? What is your vision for your business? The big, that big, scary, audacious goal that you have for your vision and for your business this year. And we take action steps towards it, and we support each other all the time through it. Another common denominator is that you have to be willing to come into this group honestly. Like, you have to be able to share the crappy parts along with those awesome wins. And there's a lot of crappy parts, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So willing to be honest. And that iceberg analogy that we see, that little tip, people only see the A game stuff, they only see the good stuff. They don't see all that stuff below the surface. That's the stuff we talk about a lot in the group, all that stuff that gets us up to that top peak part. Right. So if something's off or something's out of alignment in your business too, we talk about, what's just not feeling good and what needs to happen to make that change. Right. So, what is it specifically? That's one of the questions, like what is this all about? Right. So it is group coaching. It's one-on-one coaching. It's a safe container space for you to come and, I say make biz buddies. I know you're going to say, well, I already have biz buddies, I may not need it, but this is a different level. I'm seeing a lot of collaborations happen between my members, my accelerator members. I love it to death. The conversation is different in this group, right? The conversation is different when you have people and who are big creative thinkers, and who are looking for all together, we're looking for opportunities to grow and get, again, where we want to go. So that's different. Again, it's not a new course content. So it's not a course. A mastermind group is not a course. You do have access to my Retail Made Simple course. You have access to being a member, inside the Inner Circle, which is our full library, and all my resources that I've ever created are all living in there. And all of the tools that I share with my mastermind members, of course. So we are growing together. So there's tools and there's resources, but that's not what this group is about. It's about using those tools and resources to move forward. So it's not new content. We don't have to consume new things. Of course, we're always looking at new ways of looking at things and updates. And we do share, we share all the tools that are working for us amongst ourselves. But it's really about support and education and help moving forward. It's really for high level goals, when we're like, and tackling them and getting them done and seeing the success. It's so exciting to see everybody just seeing the success that they're seeing. We just got off a call, and it's just exciting to see retailers who a couple of years ago may never have considered that they would open a second shop or open a new, bigger shop. I'm seeing members who have totally let go. Never thought they would ever say those words, but totally left their shop for, big event weekends, and their staff run it. And that's things that they would never have done before, and having increased profits. We're seeing, 30, 40, 50% increase in sales consistently, doing the things that they need to do to move forward, right? So that's a big step, right? Those are big things. Those are important. We are a small group. We're only about 20-ish. I say ish because we kind of move around a little bit sometimes. And it's a great place to come and get new, fresh perspectives on things that could happen in your business. We live in a little, silo, right? We all live in our own little container, and we might have a couple people around us that we talk to, but it's wonderful to get experience from other people. It it works. Somebody's like, how does this work? What happens? What is this thing, this mastermind group? So we do group meetings. We try not to have too many of them. We have them scheduled out, 2 group meetings, 2 90-minute long meetings a month. And they are powerful. They can be powerful. There's one-on-one coaching with me. So it's like, again, it's a group coaching or it's a group sessions. I don't want to say coaching because there's not a lot of big teaching that happens, although there are teachings in those for sure, and one-on-ones with me. And new this year, we're also going to be adding a strategy plan session for all members. We're going to do a big strategy plan, goal planning privately with me, and then we're going to get you set up for your whole plan of action for the next year. We'll do it for a year or 6 months, whatever you need to do it. We have office hours. We call them open office hours. That's Zoom time where we have office hours. We do that regularly as well, so that you can just come in and ask questions when you're working on projects, can't speak. We also have what we call back pocket calls. They are just really quick questions you can ask me anytime during the week. I'm around. Actually, I'm usually around on the weekends for my mastermind members if I can be. Those are back pocket calls, just quick calls like, hey, when do you need some advice on this? Like, I have this decision I have to make right now, or this thing's happening, or what do I do? So that's kind of fun. Those are really exciting. And we also have Voxer and email. It's like coaching all the time. Like, you have access to it's like texting me all the time. You can text me anytime. And my mastermind members are the only ones that are able to do that. We have guest experts coming in as well. We have some lined up coming in for the next year. I'm super excited about. That's new. We had a few guest experts in the past, but we have some really strategically placed, that sounds heavy, doesn't it? But we have some strategically awesome guest experts lined up for 2023. And we're having a retreat. We have a get together, human to human. Can't wait for that. That'll be in the spring of 2023. So that's what that's about. Who is it for? It's for retailers who want to see more life in their lifestyle business, retailers who are ready, again, who are ready for the next thing. They're ready. They're scared. Maybe if you're scared to do this next step, kind of like I was with mine, if you're ready to be at the table with retailers who are ready to see success, I guess is the best way to look at it. It's also a two-way street. This isn't something you're going to join and I'm going to fix all your problems. This is not what happens. It's a two-way street. I am not responsible for your business, nor are the other members. So here's the thing. You're going to do business your way. You're going to take the action steps you need. We're going to be there to support and guide you and give you the resources and cheer you on, and not just in a cheerleader. We're going to celebrate. We're going to help you. We're going to give you the path. We'll throw the stones down in front of you to step on. We'll, whatever we can do to help you, we will do that. But you are the one who will take those steps to move forward in your business. You are the one who will decide what looks good for your lifestyle business. You are the one. It's a two-way street. We will help you, but you have to be willing to come in and help yourself. Like, get out of your own way. Stop getting into busy work. Maybe, maybe it's refining, the way your business looks. This is one retailer in our mastermind recently. Well, actually, several. Actually, I want to say several, but one in particular just had this kind of losing the love for her business. She was losing the love for her business, and it's it was the product suite that she had, and it was the way she was working, and it was just a lot of different things. And we helped her brainstorm and brain dump and kind of pull out what was important to her, what wasn't important to her, and boy, have things shifted for her. She's back in love with her business. Business is moving forward. I'm like, here, you can't see me. I'm in my hotel room, like high-fiving on the air. Like, now it's so exciting to see these things happen. But she's the one taking the steps and making the decisions and working through that. But we're giving her the guidance and we're helping her with the right questions. And then we're giving the feedback when she needs it. And it's just so dang exciting to be part of that, and that type of group. And really, the basic is somebody who's ready to show up for their business and take that action. The only notes I really wrote down for this whole session was that: are you ready to show up for yourself? And are you ready to surround yourself again with generous, creative, big thinkers and maximize the opportunities? This is really what this whole accelerator mastermind is all about. And it's exciting and it's fun. And I hope you'll consider it. Again, it's not for everybody. It is a hybrid group. So if you are interested, if this is something that you are interested in, if you're ready to get a little bit scared, take a little chance on yourself, and get uncomfortable. And again, as I mentioned at the top of the podcast, the level of our success is directly proportionate. And I'm a true believer of this as we grow our businesses to the level of our personal development. And when I look at that personally, I get comfortable easy. I still do hard things. I'm working hard. I'm learning tech. I'm doing things. I'm doing things, and you're doing things too. I know. But what are you doing that's really uncomfortable and really scary to the next thing? Like, what is the next thing? Is it, hiring a team? Is it, what is it for you? What is it? What do you need to do? It probably is really refining your business and really optimizing the things that you're already doing, the customers you already have, the marketing. It's, all of those things. And how can we just see more profits in your pocket? How can we make your lifestyle? Maybe it's time that you need more of. Probably we all need more time. And if you're willing to commit some time and you're willing to commit, and invest, I guess, into yourself, into your business, you're probably ready for the mastermind group. And I would love, love, love for you to join us if you feel that you're ready. It's a game changer. It is a game changer. So applications are open. I would love for you to fill one out. You can jump over to the to my sales page. I always hate saying that. That sounds really funny. But like you invite people into your store, I'm inviting you into my mastermind group. You can find out more information. We'll have the link on the show notes. And also we have an application there. And also, if you're not sure, if this, like, you're like, I don't even know, Wendy, if this is something I'm ready for? Like, I don't know. Feel free to send me an email, and we'll book a consultation call. And I will never, ever, I pinky swear and stand on, my values and how I work. And if you've been around for a while, you know that that's not, I don't take that lightly. I would never steer you wrong. I would never tell you to join the mastermind if you were not a good fit for the mastermind, if you were not ready for it, if you were not. And I think you're ready for it, by the way. If you're busy and you're running a business and you just know it could be the next level business, you're ready. You're ready to do this. If you are already running your retail business, you are ready. You are ready, 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 my friend. And we have a wide variety. I should mention this as well, too. We have a wide variety of retailers in there. We have just at different levels. Everybody's at different levels. And we have studio owners. We have specialty retailers. We have creatives. We have furniture flippers. We have just all kinds of different types of retailers. And it's so dynamic that I think that it just helps everybody elevate, because ideas come from different places, right? So please feel free to ask me any questions if you have them. You can connect with me on Instagram. You can also connect with me just by sending me an email, wendy@wendybatten.com. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know how you're, what you're thinking, if you're wondering if you're ready. And not so much if you're ready, but if you have any questions at all, because I bet you are ready if you've listened to the podcast this far. And what I know for sure, and again, the common denominator that I see with my retailers is when you surround yourself with people who are positive, who are creative, who are success mindset, the possibilities are endless for you. It also motivates and will push you when you're accountable to somebody. As self-employed people, we're not accountable to very many people. So when we do have to be accountable to the group and to me, and you'll find yourself taking those steps towards the progress that you want to see. They kind of make you mightier. They make you, the group will make you stronger. Again, motion together is momentum. It's a great saying that I love. Motion together, when we're all moving together for the same success, right? So I hope that you will check it out, think about it, give yourself the grace and space to fill out the application, or reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. So that's it for this week. I know that's kind of a different one. I am still here in Disney World. Tomorrow I start a conference. I'm very excited to attend and also very nervous, but that's like what I said about getting uncomfortable. That's what we do, right? So actually, by the time when this is live, I will have already gone. So if I'm still alive, I didn't die. So hopefully that is, I'm sure I won't. And again, being scared is how we move our business forward. And I want that for you as well too. So thanks, my friends. If podcast was helpful to you in any way, if you found any value from it today, I'd love if you would share it, tag me in it, just do a screenshot, tag us. I would love, it's how we spread the word to help other retailers. If you're not already, please follow us. If you're listening to us on your podcast app, your favorite podcast app, just click that follow button. And if you have 2 seconds, we love if you could leave a review. A star review really helps us get seen and found by more retailers just like you, and I would appreciate that. So thank you, my friends. Hope you have a fantastic week, and we will see you next week.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of the Creative Shop Talk podcast. I'm so glad that you're here to join us this week, and I hope you found value in what we're sharing here. I want to remind you that our website has all of the show notes. You can find it at wendybatten.com/podcast. Everything that you need to hear about today's podcast is there. Also an opportunity if you need to reach out to me. If I can support you in any way whatsoever, please feel free to reach out. So thanks for joining us. Please leave a review, subscribe if you can, and never miss an episode. We hope to see you back here again next week. Thanks, my friend. Have a great week.